So here we are actually in Worthing. We've been praying. Our hearts are really stirred and excited about the day of prayer on September the 8th. There's over 1,000 now booked in, which is wonderful. But even just as exciting is that there are many groups all over the nation who have taken up this call to pray. Wales, Scotland, Ireland, all over England, and even in other nations, even the States, Spain, Norway, and other places. So it's as though God is sending out the call, north, south, east and west, because he purposes a change. And we want to just say how grateful we are, how thrilled we are that you're going to be joining us for the day, even if it's just for a few hours, because God is waiting to hear that cry.
Yeah, it's just been an honour to be together with God's people, to be praying in such a wonderful setting. And as we reflect back, I was just thinking about my devotion this morning was taken from Luke 17, where Jesus was speaking about end times. And I went into verse 1 of chapter 18, and that was so encouraging. After sharing all the things that he knew would happen, speaking even of our time, he turned around and said, he spoke a parable and said, men ought always to pray and not to faint. And it's such a wonderful thing that we could know that we could be gathered in one place in London, but all around our nation, there'll be those of you that will be praying and join us. And the spirit of unity will be upon us, and we will receive the commanded blessing.
Well, I want to also add my voice of encouragement and thanks that you are joining with us, and say that I do believe that Christians have got to rise up, and we have got to show the power of God through prayer. Too often our government and our nation has been controlled by a tiny minority. We today, in this day of prayer, are demonstrating that God has power, that God answers prayer. And I believe that we praying Christians uniting together are a key in God's hands to release the blessing into the nation. Pray with us and believe that what you pray, God will answer. Don't get mixed up with 1,000 other things. Remember the major issues that we're praying over today, and don't stop praying at the end of September the 8th. Go on praying, persistent, until you see the answer. And God bless you, and thank you.
Can I just say one thing? This isn't just for the mature end Christian. If you're out there and you're younger or you're middle-aged, get yourself together in groups. This is not just for people of a certain age. If you're young, you're in your teenage, if you're 30s or 40s, get together in groups and pray for our generation as much as any generation.